Hey guys, this is jaargool for SGMF. Thought I'd take a break from playing zombies and playing Rage and give my PlayStation a bash. I haven't played my PlayStation in ages, haven't even plugged it in ages. So, just got into this game called The Last Guy. It's a PSN game. It's available for small money on the PSN network. It's a simple game, but it's good fun, and you know, it's a bit of kind of a leave your brain at the door and just have a bash at it. So this is the second level, Santa Fe. I've it already done, but I just said I'd record it and tell you guys what it's about, and it's worth. I think it's worth a go. But here we go anyway. So this is the briefing map. Basically tells you where all of the pickups are for this map. So you are this dude wearing a nice red cape. The goal is to pick up all these survivors of this whatever happened to the Earth. I think it got hit by a ray or something like that, or some kind of a ray, and it's created zombies and monsters and stuff like that. There's a zombie there, that purple dude. So basically you have to keep your survivors safe from that guy, and then get them to the escape zone. So I have 1,000 people to collect. It's kind of like do you remember the old Snake games on the mobiles, where you just literally get a big long line of survivors and you bring them back to a point. So like I said, you're this dude called The Last Guy, so what you can do is, you've got stamina, so you can see stamina there in the bottom left hand corner. So basically that means I can run a little bit faster. So if I'm taking the survivors past that dude, oh shit, he's after killing some. You can gather them all in like that, and that uses stamina. And you can sprint. So basically I've rescued 256 there. So what you can do is you can put on this kind of infrared thing which shows you where the survivors are. You see those little insecty dudes, they're I suppose they're what you call zombie insects, or I presume the ray just kind of mutated them or some shit like that. But if you get in their way, you're dead. So the game basically ends if you get hit by one of those dudes, or if you run into a zombie. But if your survivors run into a zombie, they just get killed. So you just have to go out and collect more. So there's a zombie dude here, so I'm just going to collect these guys and peg it. So there's more guys back and the escape zone. So what happens is, it's time. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, I've got 434 to collect about another 500 more people. So oh shit, I'm going this way. So it's all about kind of strategy and just making sure you don't run into a zombie's line of sight, because I don't think, and don't quote me on this, but I don't think they can see behind them. So you can pretty much walk up behind them, as long as you don't fuck them off and get in their line of sight, you're alright. So I'm just going through the level here, just making sure I look at the infrared readout to make sure I can collect them. Oh shit, enough people on flying. The map really looks like Google Maps, and I know it's probably mentioned a million times, but it's dudes in there, fuck it. Each level is based in a different city, I think. As I said, I've only started playing this, so this is only the second level. I've unlocked the third level. But the first level I think is San Francisco. So basically, I think you're a little superhero, really, because you can zoom along here fairly rapidly. but it really affects your stamina. And you might want to save that for when the zombies are after you. Good this car park if I can. Yeah, so like I said, I've been playing a lot of zombies recently, zombie maps, and been playing Rage, and you know, it's all pretty much of a mindfuck really, because you have to think about what's happening, where you are now, where you're going next, blah 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 blah. This is just running around, picking up some people, bringing them back to some random place in the map, and you know, it's not like I said, it's not difficult, but it's good fun. Like it gives you a little bit of a challenge, I think. You know, I'm presuming it'll get harder as the levels go on. It'll make it a little bit more exciting. I'm presuming, see, this is only on like normal level, so I assume that once you take it to a higher level, that you know, you get more zombies on the map or whatever, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So there you see, I reached my target, but I've got 2 minutes left, so I'm just gonna go out here and look for more dudes. That's 50. It's cool. It's kind of like a. If you look at the introduction of the game, it's all in. Oh shit! It's all in kind of. I think it's Japanese. It's in an Asian language, and the music is pretty funky as well. It reminds me of those Bandai Namco games you used to play in the arcades. You put in like a pound or euro or whatever it was, and you have like 10 seconds of gameplay before you die. Reminds me of those type of games. But you can zoom in and out as well, which doesn't really help, but I guess in the later levels it'll help when you want to, you know, determine your strategy for best avoiding the dudes. And then you get this really weird kind of fucking Freddy Krueger, it's really weird audio when you get to a minute, and it's weird. But I don't think you have to be in the safe zone for when the level ends, so you know, you can just pretty much. So there's 38 seconds left, so I'm just going to collect these dudes and peg it back. For such a simple game, it actually looks quite well because there's birds flying around and shit. I won't even really notice that. Okay, there we go. So that's 14:54. 15 seconds to go. Come on, dudes, I'll try and get you in. Boom. So I think that green thing there indicates that I've saved one of the VIPs. Now, I haven't been arsed to try and save VIPs, I just accidentally collected them. But yeah, that's it. That's the last guy. You know, simple fun. It is what it is. Cheap PSN game. Got 9 I think it's 9.0 on IGN, which is good. And it's you know, it's in the, you know, top 10 PSN games of all time, blah 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 blah. So it's worth a shot if you've got a PlayStation and you've got a couple of quid spare. See, I collected one VIP there, so I got 10 points, yay! But yeah, that's the last guy. Okay, I've been jaargool for SGMF. So chat to you again.